You know what's funny? Today, I found a leaf pattern on my commute that looked just like a perfect EV blueprint in my mind's eye. It was as if nature was nudging me towards my new design challenge. Well, I sort of embarked on a new challenge focusing on sustainability and design. It's like we're entering uncharted territory, trying to create new interior design concepts for EVs using, get this, recycled and upcycled waste materials. How's that for progressive thinking? You can definitely thank Planet First Yunho and sustainability guru Minsu at work for this. The whole office is becoming a breeding ground for some groundbreaking ideas. Speaking of workplaces, guess who tried his hand at Japanese cuisine today? It looks like Kiyoshi's been picking up secret Tokyo recipes, although he insists he's just spreading his wings and learning from the internet. And Midori? She's fueling positivity like always by talking about the good times we had together, and of course all the Ghibli films we've watched. Their conversations often make my day, you know how it is. Work's been pretty challenging and engaging, which is amazing. It's almost like we're all in sync, sharing our daily excitements and challenges. And just like them, I too have a mountain to climb at work, quite a green one at that, if you get my drift. You want to know what happened today? I ventured out to explore Bokansan National Park and it was simply fantastic. There's something incredible about the serenity combined with the active challenge of the trails. The view was a sight to behold, the entire city sprawling out beneath the sky. It was like a network of lights interwoven with modern marvels of architecture, but this time observed from the peaceful embrace of nature. Sunwoo came along for the run, and I must say, we barely felt the strain of the trails with so many breathtaking scenes around. A great departure from our usual concrete and tarmac running paths. I was sharing this with the gang earlier today, and they were equally intrigued. We should probably plan a group picnic or a hike sometimes, just change the scenery a bit. Midori mentioned something interesting when we were chatting earlier, almost running out of sketchpad space with all her amazing art. I couldn't help but suggest that she find herself some inspiration in the natural world, like in the park today. You should see her works. I swear she has this uncanny ability to breathe life into objects with just a pencil. And Kiyoshi, always the innovator, is thinking of a wild outdoor cooking challenge. Honestly, I can't wait to see how that pans out. The thought of combining a distanced city view with good food and friends? Now that's a scene straight out of an animated feature film. Also, I've currently got Rihanna's Stay on repeat. That song has such an addicting blend of soulful melody and poignant lyrics, don't you think? I suggested Midori do a sketch inspired by the song. Can you imagine how beautiful that would turn out, knowing her talent? Anyways, you know how it is with us. Every conversation pulls you in a torrent of thoughts and ideas, and you end up discovering one refreshing inspiration after another. This constant exchange of creativity, it's truly inspiring. I'm so grateful to have them in my life. So, guess what? Today I transformed myself into a beachcomber. Yep, you heard that right. I embarked on a little DIY project and guessed the material. Seashells from the Incheon beach. Now, why seashells, you ask? It's just a little nostalgia trip. You know those French study sessions we had? Something about the sea and the seashells tied back to that. So, I thought why not give it a shot and ended up crafting a unique lampshade, giving my living room a beachy vibe out of it. When I shared this with Midori and Kiyoshi, they seemed intrigued. Especially Midori wasn't expecting this sea fascination from me. But the best part, that got Kiyoshi talking about a dish he made using squid ink, something unique to the Adriatic Sea zone. I must admit that just imagines of that had my stomach growling a bit. His cooking descriptions always do that. It's fascinating, isn't it, how each one of us connect with elements of the sea in our own ways. For me, it's art. For Kiyoshi, it's cooking, and for Midori, she's still exploring. Plus, it brought a cool suggestion to the table. Midori thinks we all could plan a beach trip next summer, a shift from our usual hiking trails, and I think it actually sounds like a plan. Just imagine us exploring the beach in the day, setting a bonfire in the night, and Kiyoshi treating us to a seafood feast. A perfect picture, isn't it? Moving away from seashells and the beach, I got a show recommendation for the weekend. It's this Japanese drama series, Alice in Borderlands. Midori has been watching it, and according to her, the series is addictive. Still questioning if it's really going to be an adrenaline rush as she claims, though. I've never been into series much, you know that. But let's see, in other news, Kiyoshi seems to be missing our sketching sessions. Midori still has the sketch I made on our first day, and can you believe it, she calls it precious. Almost makes me want to pick up sketching again. And you remember that sketch of us surrounded by food at the buffet? I still laugh thinking about that. Oh, have you listened to Adele's new release yet? Yeah, that's my current jam, and the lyrics, they're something, aren't they? They really make you stop and think.